the place on Earth where time flows differently. What if time is not the same for everyone, and science has been quietly proving it for decades? Across Earth, and just above it, real experiments reveal that time bends, stretches, and slows, not in science fiction, but in laboratories, airplanes, satellites, and even ordinary rooms. Stay with me until the end, because the most shocking truth is not where time flows differently, but the fact that you are already living inside multiple timelines right now, and modern civilization survives only by constantly correcting this invisible distortion. From the moment we learn to count, time is presented as fair and equal. 1 second is 1 second. 1 minute is 1 minute. The same for everyone, everywhere. This idea feels natural, comforting, necessary, but it is false. At the beginning of the 20th century, Albert Einstein proposed something deeply disturbing. Time is not absolute. It is flexible. It is woven together with space into a single structure called spacetime. Mass bends spacetime. Motion stretches spacetime. And when spacetime bends, time itself changes speed. For years, this sounded like mathematical philosophy. Then scientists began to test it. In 1971, scientists performed an experiment so simple it seemed almost boring, until the results came back. It became known as the Haffel-Keating experiment. Four atomic clocks, among the most accurate ever built, were synchronized to the same time. 2 were placed on commercial aircraft flying eastward around the planet. 2 flew westward. Identical clocks remained on the ground. When the flying clocks returned, scientists compared them with the ground clocks. They did not match. The differences were tiny, nanoseconds, but they were real, repeatable, and impossible to ignore. The clocks that moved faster through space experienced less time. For the first time in history, time dilation was not a theory. It was measured reality. Scientists were stunned. Time had failed to stay synchronized. Speed is not the only thing that distorts time. Gravity does too. According to Einstein's equations, the stronger the gravity, the slower time flows. That means time passes more slowly closer to Earth's center and faster higher above the surface. Scientists tested this with atomic clocks placed at different elevations. One clock at sea level, another clock on a mountain. The mountain clock ticked faster. This means that someone living at a higher altitude ages slightly faster than someone living lower down. The difference is microscopic, but it is real. Right now, time is flowing at different rates across Earth's surface. There has never been a single, universal Earth time. If you are searching for the place connected to Earth where time flows most differently, do not look underground. Look up. Aboard the International Space Station, astronauts orbit Earth at nearly 28,000 kilometers per hour. At those speeds, time slows down. At the same time, astronauts experience weaker gravity than people on the surface, which makes time speed up. When scientists calculate the total effect, the result is astonishing. Astronauts age slightly slower than people on Earth. When they return home, they are fractions of a second younger than they would have been if they had stayed behind. It is real. It is measured. It is the closest thing humans have to time travel. Here is something rarely mentioned. Your smartphone works only because time is corrected. Global positioning systems rely on satellites orbiting far above Earth. Each satellite carries atomic clocks that must stay synchronized with clocks on the ground. But they cannot. Because gravity is weaker, satellite clocks tick faster. Because satellites move extremely fast, their clocks tick slower. The combined effect causes satellite clocks to drift out of sync with Earth clocks. If engineers did not constantly apply Einstein's equations to correct this, GPS errors would grow by kilometers every single day. Planes would miss runways. Ships would lose position. Navigation would collapse. Modern technology depends on relativistic time correction. Time distortion is not exotic. It is infrastructure. For decades, time dilation seemed cosmic. Planes, satellites, space stations. Then came a scientific breakthrough. Physicists developed optical lattice clocks, so precise that they can detect time differences caused by a height change of just a few centimeters. Scientists placed one clock on the floor, another on a table. The result? Time flowed faster on the table, inside a single room, without motion, without space travel. For the first time in history, time distortion was measured at human scale. Scientists were stunned. Time was no longer a cosmic phenomenon. It was personal. So where is the place on Earth where time flows differently? The unsettling answer is everywhere. Time flows differently for pilots compared to passengers, mountain climbers compared to swimmers, astronauts compared to engineers, satellites compared to smartphones. The universe does not run on one clock. Every object carries its own version of time. Here is the final realization few people are prepared to face. You are not moving through time. Time is moving differently through you. Two people can share the same moment and still experience slightly different amounts of time passing. Right now. And as clocks grow more precise, scientists are forced to confront a deeper question. If time can stretch, if it can slow, if it depends on gravity and motion, then time may not be a rule of the universe at all. It may be a consequence of how matter exists within space-time. Science has not reached the final answer, but the illusion is already broken. Time is not universal, not fair, and not fixed. It bends to motion, gravity, and perspective. If this hidden truth changed the way you see reality, subscribe to Oddiverse for more science-backed mysteries and hidden truths. Like the video if it made you question what you thought was certain, and leave a comment below. Do you think science will ever fully understand time, or is it something we were never meant to master? Oddiverse, where the unexplained meets the undeniable.